Okay. Hey y'all. It's your girl, Phoenix. And what's it called? I just wanted to talk to y'all honestly. Like, I felt like recording. I wanted to record something on my camera, but my SD card is full. And I am a digital hoarder. I can't let go of any of the pictures that I have. And honestly, I'm gonna have to delete like hecka pictures and a bunch of stuff to record this. There is some stuff I could delete, honestly. But I was like, let me just talk to them real quick, tell them what I have to say. And I'm gonna get another SD card. I gotta go to Walmart. But my car is broke, so it's like, I gotta wait for somebody to take me. Actually, I think the Walmart is close to here. I could probably take an Uber. But okay. Like, I could just wait for somebody to take me. Except for I really don't have anybody to take me. But I just spent like $100 on Ubers today. So I'm not about to get any more. But how are y'all doing? I kind of just wanted to do a check-in, I liked the video that I did a couple days ago, like the AM chat with Phoenix. It was such bad quality, but I'm just going to keep it up there anyways, because I kind of like it. But, what's it called? I'm here in my hotel still. Your girl found an apartment, okay? I got an apartment. The moving date is July 3rd. And so I'm going to stay in just like an Airbnb with one room. Something a little cheaper until then and my mom's going to pay for it. What's it called? Because your girl really does not have this type of money to be staying in a hotel for 2 weeks. We have to kind of be smart with our money. But your girl's employed now, so maybe she don't gotta be too smart. What'd I do? Today I had an interview with Zara. I feel very confident. They said they're gonna give us a call back. It was me and one other girl interviewing. And not to even talk about the other girl, but I felt like I brought the energy to the interview. I'm not even gonna talk about her. I feel like I brought the energy that I needed to bring to the interview. I feel like I showcased myself pretty well. I wasn't trying to do too much, but I just feel like, I don't know. I kind of feel like the job is mine. And they pay a little bit more than Banana Republic, and it's closest to my apartment. So I'm hoping I get it, okay? We're going to see. And then today I also went and got this bad boy. You know what this is? That shoot up, okay? I went and got my COVID vaccine. I don't know if I told y'all, but I was so anti the vaccine. When I tell you, I really did not want to get this vaccine, but life is putting me in a position where I have to, because I have to do registration for my classes, and in order to register, I have to get my COVID vaccine. So I'm just about to get this vaccine. Turns out your girl does not have to drop out of school. Woo! Insert cheers here. Ah! Woo! Okay. Because I'm getting an apartment next year, I forgot the costs end up balancing out for school, and so I will have to get a couple loans and make it work. But I'm just gonna continue at Xavier, make it work, try my hardest, do what I gotta do. But also now, since I'm not on academic scholarship, C's get degrees, baby, okay? C's get degrees. But still, I wanna kind of just do what I have to do. Like I was saying before, what's it called? I kind of want to just use this semester and get on my grind mode, with YouTube, with my business, with working, with school. I just want to really invest myself and kind of and just focus, okay? Because last semester when I first got to school, I was not focused. Or first semester and second semester, I was just not focused. It was whether it was overwhelming, whether it was depression, whatever it was, because it do, that depression do be getting you, okay? Y'all, depression is so real. That stuff is so real, okay? It is real. And it just seeps into like every part of you, you know? Like every part of your being, that stuff is so real. But I mean, I'm not a psychologist. I can't diagnose you with depression or nothing, but like it's just first, like, okay. Not, and I've never even been diagnosed with depression, but like when you feel, and not even to say like depression, the mental, like I don't know what it is, a mental disorder, mental illness, not even like the clinically diagnosed, not even like once you're diagnosed with depression, but once you feel that depression, like the air of depression on you, even though it's like, it's really hard to, it's like you can't just let yourself be swallowed by it whole, you know? Like, and that's really something that I did, because honestly, like, I'm not trying to get all deep into like my spiritual journey and stuff, but like, I very much was just dead on the inside, like, not happy, not sad, just like kind of flat, kind of nothingness, I felt like. And that was something that had started like back in high school, probably back in middle school, like, and it was just carrying and affecting every part of my life so severely. And there was multiple wake-up calls that just told me, like, not necessarily told me, like, because this is kind of like a thought that I'm getting to now, but it's just like, there was multiple calls where it's like, you need to get out of this, because it's going to lead you, because you're going to end up in these places where you don't want to be, that are just so harmful for you. And unless you really want to be there, unless you don't actually mind being in those places, like, you need to do something, because you're going to end up stuck in those places. And that's really, that's pretty much just like a lesson that I learned. Like, just, because I'm the type of person that it's like, if stuff gets too intense, I'll just choose not to feel, you know, like, I don't know if this is something that y'all do too, and I don't know how hard your life has gotten, not to say like I've been through it all and been through the worst, but like, there has been times in my life where in order to cope with them, I've had to just cut off all emotions. And so, being that I've dealt with those times in my life, I've almost carried that coping mechanism, and carry that dealing with feelings, which is not dealing with them at all, and kind of just pushing it under the surface. I've dealt with that, or I've used that to deal with everything else in my life. When it comes to love, when it comes to school, when it comes to any other responsibilities, I have just chose almost a careless way of living, but just a way that disregards myself and disregards life, like the idea of life. You feel me? Like, and something that I really learned over these past like couple months is that, like, your life is yours. You have complete control over your life. Like, and that is something, like, because of my living situation, that's something that I always looked forward to. Like, I was like, oh yeah, once I get to college, like, I just have complete control over my life. Like, you know, I can create, and not like complete control, like I can do whatever I want, but like I can create my destiny. I can create my success. Like, if anything goes wrong, that's on me, but whatever goes right, that's because of me. You feel me? And so this is something, like, these are thoughts that I had even in high school. But then I got to life and just kind of forgot, was still stuck in that same mindset that I had no control, that life was happening to me. Forgetting that 6 months ago, a year ago, I'm telling myself, when I get out this situation, when all that work that I was putting in, you know, to get to school, to get the scholarship, to do what I'm doing now, like, to help me get to where I'm at, I forgot that I not had goals, had ambitions in the sense of, like, you know, I want to be a millionaire, or like Like, I don't know. I want to have an apartment, which is stuff that's like now I'm working towards. You know, your girl is a millionaire, technically. But, what's it called? But it's like, I had forgot about a mind state that I had said I was going to put myself in. About words that I had used to motivate me to get here to this time. I mean, I didn't forget. I mean, I kind of forgot. But everything that was going wrong was my responsibility. Was because of me. Everything that's going right is because of me too. I thought somebody was about to open the door. But also, just as much as that, everything that is going wrong, even if it's somebody else doing it to me, even if I feel like it's the universe, even if I feel like it's whatever it may be, everything that's going wrong in my life, either I can change it, and it's only going wrong because you choose to be there, you know? Like, you can't change another person, but you can change what you're doing. And sometimes the only way to fix a situation, to resolve a situation, is for you to leave. Like, you know, when it comes to all parts of life, like, you know, like not just toxic relationships, not just school, but it's just like, if you can't do your best there, then you can leave. You feel me? If it doesn't align with you, you can leave. But, I forgot what I was saying. But pretty much, I had forgotten that I am the controller of my life. And I had to kind of just get back in that mind state. I had to get back in that mind state because honestly, like, I was kind of derailed. I was in that mindset of like, I had always been kind of good at school, like never the best, you know, like, but just always naturally smart and determined. And so that determination just kind of like pushed me, you know, like that's what it really is. More than the smartness or the skills that I have, it was a determination to go. And it was knowing that everything in life that I want, I'm going to have to work for that. And I want big things, so I'm going to have to put in a lot of work. Like, that is really the driving force behind me. And so, like, but I had forgot that. Like, I don't know. I got to school and I just forgot. But then life got real. Like, shit got real, okay? It got real. And I don't know if that was a wake-up call I needed. I don't know if the universe did a little bit too much. Like, you could have chilled out, but it's okay. Like, we're going to accept it, and we're going to just keep on moving forward. But it really could have just chilled out a little bit. That's me up there pointing to the universe, okay? Because it was on a lot, like, but I be on a lot. So it's like, you feel me? It's like matching energies. But still, like, I needed a wake-up call. In order to just kick myself into overdrive and regain a focus. Like, I'm at a point where I don't know exactly what I want my career to be. I don't know exactly what I want to do for the future. But I know at this point, I need to focus myself and I need to get what is in front of my face. I need to get it done now. I need to handle my business. I need a place to live and I need an education to finish. You feel me? And I need money to eat. And that's all. It was kind of hard to like know that the first year that I was here, but I just, like, for whatever reason, life ended me up in this way. And not life ended me up in this way, but I was guided on this path, I feel like, to just, I don't know, maybe like a path, I don't know, to just wake up and tap in and really do what I have to do and be who I have to be. At the end of the day, like, that's all that it is, to be honest with you. And I'm excited. I'm excited because, I don't know. I feel like I have things to do. And I'm almost excited for what the world has to offer me. But the only thing that I have to remember, I don't know if y'all are like this too, but I can be so future oriented, so about what's next and what's coming, that I forget about the now. And a lot of times that's my problem. Like, I'm kind of irresponsible, and that's how I, lost my scholarship, because I just didn't want to do work, Like, I'd rather get the satisfaction of now. Like, it keeps on, I feel like somebody's walking into my room. That's why I'd be locking the door with the deadbolt, just to make me feel more comfortable. But I think it'd be like the other rooms are just checking and I could just hear it. But, yeah. But it's just like, I could be so future-oriented, so focused on what's happening next, what's happening in 10 years, what's happening in 20 years, what's happening in 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, like the big goals and all that I forget, like, you need to handle today to even get there. You need to work on what's going on right now in front of your face to even get there. Like, I'm not going to get to my big goals, my big aspirations, the things that I have planned for life when I'm just now starting life. Like, I'm only 18 years old, I'm, like, fresh at this, okay? Like, I always say, like, I've been grown, but, like, life is really just starting. It goes fast, okay? Because even, like, I was just thinking, I forgot what the memory had popped up in my head, but it's like, I remember something from, like, 4th grade or something. And it's like, my bad. I almost can't, see how it was, what's it called? Okay. I was remembering something from, like, 4th grade, and it's like, that was so long ago, not too long ago, but 8 years ago, And it almost feels like yesterday. Or I can look back on it like yesterday. Like, the memory feels like that close. But when you think about it, it's been 8 years of time. Which is, time is perspective, is a construct, and now is now. Like, now is now. It always is now. Even the future is now. You feel me? And even that past is now, because the memory I'm thinking of is a present moment, even though I'm thinking of it from here. It wasn't now. But I just feel like it's crazy because I'm just getting older. I'm getting older. And so part of me feels like, okay, you're getting older. Come on, you have stuff to do, like, da-da-da-da. Come on, you need to do it. Like, not even in competition with other people so much, because I already feel like kind of in competition with other people, because I was like, I already feel like I'm winning, which suggests some sort of competitiveness. But I'm in competition with myself, like I feel like I'm racing the clock in a weird way. Like, yeah. I don't know if y'all understand that, but it's just like chasing, working for what, towards what. And that's what my biggest issue was. And so now it's like game plan, like time to strategize. Like, and remember and step back to see what I'm really working towards and to see what I really want. Give myself the time to figure out what I really want, because I have a whole lifetime, you feel me? And I'm not really scared of death. Like, even if I don't have a whole lifetime and I die tomorrow, then I don't really have to worry about that because I'm dead, you feel me? Like, not to sound morbid, but it's just like, well, if I die, then I'm dead, and what am I supposed to do about that? Because I'm no longer here. So that's not even a thought that I worry about. But until that happens, and I don't expect it to happen for a very long time, until that happens, I want to formulate the best life for myself. The best life for myself. Which does not mean to me having a college education per se. And does not necessarily mean being a millionaire. It means a lot more than that. And there's like different goals and different aspirations I have. And those things, like, they come with a monetary benefit. Like, they do come with money, like, but that's just the result of doing something that you love and doing it well and investing the time and energy. That's what that is. Like, money is just a physical, a physical worldly expression of energy, you know? Like, not like, almost like time, but that's different because we have days and it kind of goes in cycle and it's never ending. But you know, they say money is abundant. So like time. Time is money. Money is time. You know that movie In Time by Justin Timberlake? It's like stuff like that, you know, like I'm just trying to have enough time. Have enough resources. Excuse me, y'all. I just burped like and didn't even say anything. But it's just like, in the time that I do have, there's things that I want to do. There are plans that I have for my future, and there's plans that I have for now, and there's also stuff that I feel like I have to say to y'all, and that's why I get up here and talk in front of the camera to my 16 subscribers and 1 viewer, which is me. But I don't really care, okay? Because I feel like either way it'll be helpful for somebody if they do find it. But yeah, your girl is growing up. Your girl is growing up. I was talking to my friend Abby. She was in my vlog. She was that little short girl in my vlog. But we were talking. We were looking in the mirror, like when I first checked into my hotel. And she was like, wow, I really grew up. Like, I have a different face. And then I looked in the mirror. I was like, yeah, I really grew up. Like, from who I was a year ago. And even though, like I said, at that point I did feel grown, like, it's so different when you really out here on your own, you know, like, and that's another thing, like, I feel like not a lot of people can understand because, like, and even my family, because nobody in my family went to college, and that's not even, and then, well, not nobody in my family, like, my mom went to college, okay, but the difference, even with my mom and the rest of my family who didn't go to college, and not the difference as to our education level and what we know and what we've been taught, but the difference is nobody in my family, they had babies young, like, which is kind of like propelling you into life and adulthood, but nobody in my family had to leave their house at 18. Well, actually, I left at 17. Nobody in the family left the house at 17. And told their mama they grown. Okay, what little baby said, well, he said 16, but still, like, 17 and a half. Say, I'm gone, and I'm not coming back, essentially, is what I did. But, I just feel like going to college it's a good transitional period because you're not like all the way dropped on your head, but it's just really pushing you into adulthood and the work, like, and into work and into like passion, I feel like, in finding yourself. And I don't know if everybody feels like this when they go to college. And I don't know if this is just a me specific thing, but, and the difference between me and the rest of my family is, like, bigger than college. Bigger than college. Because they didn't go, they don't understand what's really happening here. And so, like, they think it's just about an education in the classroom and what you learn. But I'm like, y'all all lived with your moms for, like, most of your adulthood, or not most of your adulthood, but, like, well into your adulthood, you know? Like, you always had that support system, that's something there for you to fall back on. With me, and a reason I think that pushes me is I knew for a long time I don't have anything to fall back on. You know, like, and what, like, there is something for me to fall back on. Like, I'm not going to be on the street, but it's just like, if I want anything, I need to work for it. I need to work for it. And I think that's the difference between a lot of the people that are around me and kind of just sets me apart. Like, anything I want, I need to work for it. And I want things. So I'm going to work and I'm going to get them. And that's all. Okay? Be ambitious, booze. Okay? That was a little corny, but bye, y'all.